I'm Ved Lamichani. I work for National Farmer Group Federation.
Namaste and welcome to NFGF office. My name is Kedar Koirala. I work for NFGF since 7 years as a program director. NFGF Nepal is a umbrella organization of farmer group. Objective is to mobilize the farmers for their right and social security. We are focusing to promote the agroecology, which is practiced by smallholder farmer who are working very limited access. More than 70% farmer are smallholder farmer in Nepal. They have been producing for their consumption, household consumption and family consumption. They have no ideas of how can they do the commercial farming, how can they access the service and link with the service provider. They have no access upon the services provided by government and non-government sector. We are trying to recognize the indigenous production, agro biodiversity conservation, which they have been contributing. So this is the Nepalese land friendly tools, which is very scientific and practiced by farmer very beginning. We have been try to introduce their production, how we can know about their indigenous practice and indigenous knowledge. We are trying to recognize their features by making the policies through local government. We are trying to linkage these features with market, with tourism sector, with hospital sector, trying to make them as a entrepreneur.
Traditional practices they are doing that are not so profitable because they don't use such type of pesticide and such type of huge production tools and techniques, and smallholders farmers livelihood are being more difficult. They have also limited resources like financial resources, non-financial resources, agriculture inputs to buy agriculture inputs like seeds, tools, fertilizers. Imported agriculture products also dominate local traditional productions. By just looking to market, it can be difficult to identify their production, which products are produced with. Some type of imported products from India, and local people use traditional fertilizers in the same way. Local people's production cost will be high and imported production cost will be low. The consumer cannot identify easily by looking that which production is produced by local peoples. So identify of their production is also issues.
Other challenge is acceptable price for their production or marketing. When they produce their product, then the market will be very low, and they do not get the acceptable price.
They told that they are producing kiwi, very good quality of kiwi from very traditional and healthy way they produced. One time they brought 500 kg kiwi from that area. It takes about 1 day to bring here, and here market is dominated from imported products. Imported market price is very low, and they again they return their product to that area.
They have been facing the competition of Indian system. Indian government provided so many subsidy to the farmer, but in Nepal there is so many limited subsidy compensation provided by the government, and non-government sector is very limited.
Subsidies should be provided to those who cannot raise their voices.
And we are practicing the identification of farmers.
Those traditional practicing farmers are not identified. Who are these farmers and what are they producing are not identified by either policymaker or market maker also. Firstly, farmers should be identified and their production should be identified.
And recognized also.
Recognized, yes. Local indigenous production, organic production should be promoted, and during the production time, price should be ensured.
21% farmers have no land. They are depend upon the landowners land and public land. So they have been facing to register their business. They are not connected. They have been no access in policy and program planning process also. They are not recognized by the nation, by the policies, by the system. They have been not included in system of planning and implementing.
Nepal is also vulnerable area of disaster, natural disasters. They have also less access to agriculture insurance. Crop production insurance is not accessible for farmers. From pre-production to post-production, there are many challenges. One measure is also supply chain, because geographically it is not easy to supply their products, because some agriculture products have their time limit to go to consumers kitchen. For keeping healthy these products, cold chains should be developed, and access to the road, access to market. For supply chain management, there are also developing such type of cold chains, cold storage, but that is not sufficient for ensuring markets and to sell the production of farmers. So I think country's policy is one of the most important thing. I want to share just one thing, that before 2 weeks, Nepal government decided that milk production should not be imported. So most of the supply chain started another cheese brand in their outlets. So if country's policy supported to the farmers, then the market will be established and local products will be promoted.
We are trying to address this agenda in the policy level, government policy level. So we are focusing on right-based advocacy, identification, categorization, farmer ID card distribution, subsidy based on this categorization. This is the must and first agenda of NFGF, which we are trying, we are advocating, we are loving with level of government.